got a chance to see this teaser trailer last night because I saw Fantastic Four. And if you watched any of my content about these films, you'll know that I'm not the biggest fan of them. Personally, I think they're overrated. Not to say that they're not visually incredible and just stunning, but I haven't always gotten the appeal that a lot of people seem to have. First one, yeah, not really a fan of it. The second one, though, I definitely was much more of a fan of that film than the first one. So how do I feel about this latest entry? I can't say I'm as anticipated, or that I'm anticipating this movie as much as some people I know. But I would be lying, I think, if I'm not at least more looking forward to this movie than I have in the past. And I think part of that does have to do with the last film that came out and the fact that this one deals with the fire element. I'm just more into that type of thing, you know. With Last Airbender, probably would have wanted to be a firebender. I love Johnny. He's my favorite member of the Fantastic Four. I like the idea of fire as an ability. I don't know what that really says about me, but this is just more dealing with something that I like, you know, I'll admit. And the trailer or the teaser, whatever you want to call it, doesn't really do much when it comes to telling the story or giving the plot. But it shows us a lot of visuals, some we've seen before, and we get to see the new Naveen. And it definitely appears that they're going to be more of the villain, which I think is an interesting take on that. Maybe they'll be on the wrong side of the conflict, at least in our minds. You get a little bit of what some of the ideas might be, like, okay, their daughter, or the one that had the spirit of Sigourney Weaver, maybe there's more to her in this movie than there was in the last one, and maybe that's part of it. And whatever, they just don't give enough of the plot. It's really more, look at all this stuff, remember how much you love our visuals? Well, here's the new things. So did it get me excited for the movie? Honestly, no. It's going to take a lot for me to really get excited about Avatar. But I think it did its job. I think it gave fans what they want. And I have to say, yeah, I'm interested. But like I keep saying, I'm not going to get overhyped for it.